Where the truth hides. John Stuart Mill believed that the absolute truth is not the property of one person. Every person has parts of the truth, and in order to discover the whole truth, all the parts of the truth that all people have must have the right to express themselves. And in this regard he writes, "The most dangerous evil is not in the loud war between all the parts of the truth, but in the silent suppression of half the truth. As long as people are forced to listen to both sides, hope is not lost. When they only pay attention to one side, only then do the errors form and become to ancient sentences. Then the truth itself will cease to act its proper action, because the exaggeration makes it a lie." Mill on Freedom, p. 89 and 90, Hebrew version. It seems to me that the opponents of the reform, the privileged ones who took care of doctors who treat only them, for pilots who fly only for them, to the generals who fight only for themselves, to politicians who only serve them, to judges who are biased only in their favor, to the prosecutor's office that only persecutes their opponents, to universities open only to their children, and for complete systems that all think a uniform monolithic thought, like theirs, the opponents of the reform would seek to ban John Stuart Mill because he believed that the truth is not the property of a particular party, but is always found in its parts scattered among all parties, the supporters of the reform as well, and therefore must be given. All sides have equal weight in any debate. It is in the country that a student is afraid of being swallowed up for his opinions, and high-tech workers and doctors fear for their jobs if they discover that they do not think like the powerful herd of opponents of the reform. There is no doubt that Mill foresaw Israeli fascism from the foundation of Aharon Barak, who advocates, as he openly claimed, a homogeneous court that is a family. After all, he supported the appointment of his wife as a judge and his two daughters to a position in the court with one opinion and one agenda. Anti-Mill, in other words, nowadays it is dangerous to think those who think and express their thoughts may pay a heavy price. This is how a monolithic court was created. An army with a monolithic senior command, a prosecution with a monolithic legal concept, a monolithic police, a monolithic media, a monolithic super academy. In other words, it seems fascism